ass baby. I'll fucking dumb baby. Dumb bitch ass baby. I'll fucking dumb baby. Dumb bitch ass baby.
What's going on, everybody?
Dumb bitch ass baby. I'll kick you in the fucking baby.
I hope everyone's having a fantastic evening, afternoon, pre-noon, no matter where you are in the world. I'm Hassan Piker, and this is Dawson. I'm broadcast coming to you live from sunny California, Los Angeles, folks. We're live and alive, and I hope all the boys, girls, and MBs are having a fantastic one because today is a beautiful day. Today's a wonderful day. Today is Wednesday, May 21st, 2025. Last night, a friend of the show, Noah Samson, interviewed other friend of the show, Rashid Al-Haddad, cleverly dubbed as Timothy Chalamet. You know, it's a wonderful opportunity. Rashid is a great dude overall and has been unjustly maligned and smeared over and over again for being a person who happens to live in Yemen, who also agrees with the actions of the Ansar Allah movement as it pertains to offering some sort of economic penalty or any penalty whatsoever to the criminal enterprise that is Israel for the crime of doing the worst crime of all time, a genocide. I wanted to point to this really quickly because this is like, we are so back on the post 9/11 Obama era Islamophobia. The pirate Houthi is on Noah's stream. Noah did a heart sign when asked if he supports what the Houthis are doing. This is insane. Holy shit, we're living in a bizarre world. For real. How is this shit career ending? Just reported the stream for promoting terrorism. I'm disgusted. Dude just looks like evil. What the fuck? There's a knife around his neck. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, that's a ceremonial blade for Yemeni people, for the record. For those of you who don't know. Lemau, what the fuck? Even has his murder weapon on him. Fuck this timeline, bro. Yeah, the Jambia, which I asked him about when we had a conversation as well. Yeah, this is it. Jambia. Literally everyone in Yemen has a fucking Jambia. Like, it's not even a stabbing dagger. It's a cultural one. I feel like their political expression in most online, like, politics adjacent communities now is just like pure unrestricted Islamophobia. They sit there and they fucking claim like, oh, we're pro-Palestine. On the other hand, they're like, every person that is pro-Palestine that isn't my white neighbor in Connecticut is a fucking terrorist. The only way to be pro-Palestine is if you are exactly like me, living in America, and every now and then saying, you know, it's really fucked up what's happening over there, huh? But why don't we just care about the feelings of Israelis more? That's the only way to be pro-Palestine, according to these fucking freaks. He reposted a Nazi account to get an own in. The only problem, that's not what Rashid said. Rashid is saying the Houthis are Yemenis, not that he's Houthi. What does he think this proves exactly? He's not saying he's Houthi. This man is beyond evil. This is dangerous. It could get him killed. Yeah, I don't think he cares. I think if the American government was like doing targeted executions in Yemen still, as they were for months on end, and this Yemeni civilian died in the process, and Ethan Klein contributed to that lie, he would not care. I think he was like, as long as I won an online argument in my mind, that would be valid. I'm seeing people get mad at you for your usage of girly pop as a substitute for anti-women terms. No. It's my expectation that like a girly pop community is supposed to not be fucking this Islamophobic. Anyway, this is a horrifyingly racist attitude to have in general, and really fucked up. And he's just gonna keep fucking crying about it. But I do like that Noah found a way to contact Rashid and had him on the stream. I think it's nice to offer him a platform again and to have him speak his truth. It's a brave thing to do. It's a good thing to do. It shouldn't be. It should be treated as like talking to any other fucking normal person. But of course, Canary Mission's very own Ethan Klein, basically operating like a Canary Mission schizo or a Barry Weiss style psychopath, is actively invested in deplatforming anyone and everyone, but in the most cowardly way possible, where he can't fucking he can't just be like, Israel is the most defensible country on the planet. How dare you go after Israel like that? He has to do it in this like very weird way. He has to do it in this very weird, cowardly, cynical way where he like, it's like, oh, but I also don't think it's good what Israel is doing. But also, if you also don't think Israel is doing the right things, and you say that it is perfectly reasonable for other countries in the region to try and stop Israel from doing this thing, then you're just as evil as Israel. Actually, you're more evil than Israel. I'm not going to talk about what Israel is doing at all. And I'm simply going to complain about those who do talk about Israel. It's like, yeah, you're a fucking morally bankrupt 40-year-old man who literally wants to fucking make personal drama around the genocide, the ethnic cleansing of 2 million Palestinians. That is the ultimate goal. That's the final solution. They're not hiding it. They're openly saying that they want to do it. This is Israel's plan. Netanyahu keeps coming out and saying that. Israel today, earlier today, Israel fired shots at diplomats traveling to the West Bank. A consortium of diplomats from, I believe, like 30 different states were traveling to the West Bank, and the Israeli occupying force shot at them. Directly at them. Luckily, they suck and couldn't strike any of them from 20 different countries. Sorry, not 30. Think about how psychotic that is. And what is Ethan doing? Terror jacketing a Yemeni teenager with the hopes that he can deplatform a person that's fundraising for UNRWA. It's the most cowardly way to approach the subject, where he can't say, like, I think UNRWA is a terror group, because that's what he wants to say. So he has to just be like, maybe I can find a way to stop this fundraiser in some other capacity. And his fucking hysterical, sociopathic, Islamophobic, pig-like audience is playing a formative role in brigading every and any avenue they can to participate in this process, while they also sit atop their ivory towers and assume foolishly that they're actually still allies of the Palestinian plight. Absolutely disgusting. Absolutely repulsive. They are horrible monsters for doing this. And one day they will look back at their actions that they engaged in at this very moment in deep shame, and they will lie. They will lie about what they did. They will lie about their position. Yeah, also one of the members of KNEECAP is charged with terror offense. Liam Ohana was charged with displaying a flag in support of Hezbollah, a prescribed organization, a Metropolitan Police said. The 27-year-old from Belfast is due to appear at Westminster Magistrates Court on the 18th of June, the force added. This is literally because they said, fuck Israel, by the way. This is not because of the fucking flag. First of all, waving the flag and getting fucking arrested or getting criminally prosecuted for waving the Hezbollah flag is fucking insane, especially considering that the Hezbollah flag is a flag of an active political party that is a part of the Lebanese parliament, right? But of course, that's just how the UK goes, okay? You can't do that. Fuck you. I know it's illegal. I know it's completely insane. We'll start off our conversation with the KNEECAP boys. Let's take a look.
Bring you now, because I can tell you that UK police have charged Liam Ohana, who is a member of the band KNEECAP, with a terrorism offence for displaying a flag in support of Hezbollah. That is the allegation. That is the allegation that the police have charged Liam Ohana with, a member of the rap band KNEECAP.
England doesn't have a First Amendment, so this happens all the time. I know. Did they not do it in the U.S.? Sorry if I'm dumb. No, they did this at, I don't even know exactly where they did this. By the way, if the rest of the band didn't fucking apologize, they probably would also be going to jail too. This is just the one person that had the flag that's going to, maybe going to go to jail. Hopefully it's just a fucking fine. But yes, this is England behavior, England activities. You already know what it is. It's disgusting. Think about it this way. The EDL doesn't get this level of fucking aggro attention, and they've been able to basically become a part of the Reform Party, and they're out and about fascists. Keir Starmer is unironically channeling fascist sentiment when talking about immigrants. Meanwhile, you have this situation where a fucking popular Irish music group is criminally prosecuted for waving the fucking Hezbollah flag. I personally don't give a shit about people who wave the Hezbollah flag. Like, yeah, oh no, it's branded as a fucking terrorist organization. This is completely not allowed. Suck my dick, okay? It would be a lot different if they were actually waving a fucking dangerous flag, like a Nazi flag or the EDL flag. Except, you know, when you do that kind of stuff, you get to basically be a part of the British government. You can do blood libel against Muslims all day, every day, but fucking God forbid. Yeah, you can wave the Israeli flag, even though Israel's doing a genocide. The EDL haven't become a part of the Reform UK. The EDL haven't been active since the late 2010s. The EDL has not been active since the late 2010s because it's de facto what the fucking Reform Party's positions are. And it's actually not only seeped into the Reform Party's positions, it quite literally is a part of, like, it's a part of the Labour Party's positions at this point. Like, we've moved past the Tories. Whenever someone says like, "Oh, EDL is inactive," yeah, I know. So is what is it called, like Pagida or whatever. There's no need for your outsider terrorist white nationalist group to fucking exist if the same exact positions are being championed by an active party, and also the same exact positions are now even being repeated by the opposition, the Labour Party that is supposed to be in charge right now. Yeah, they went from EDL to UKIP, then Vote Leave, and now Reform. Anyone who doesn't understand that that's precisely what's going on here is being silly. Starmer literally did a speech that used the Islands of Strangers line that Enoch Powell did in his fascist Rivers of Blood speech. He's trying to out racist Reform as if this won't normalize them further and lead to their victory in 2029. That's precisely what's going on. And it's something that I fucking mentioned. It's something that I mentioned was going to inevitably happen, and it's happening faster than I thought it was going to. Oh, God. England. UK. What the fuck are you guys doing? Like, Israel is a far worse terrorist group by any fucking metric of terrorism than Hezbollah is, okay? It's not even a goddamn question. It's not even close, okay? It's not even close. Same with Hamas. And yet, you can obviously wave the IDF dog tag everywhere you go. You can wave the Israeli flag everywhere you go. There is not even a fucking ounce of scrutiny towards that sort of thing. I hate this goddamn double standard. It's just one that only can exist if you don't consider Muslims to be human, if you don't consider Arabs to be human, because Israel and all of the people that Israel is killing are technically collateral damage because, you know, they were in the way. The BDS movement in Berlin has been classified as an enemy of the Constitution. This could increase repression. Nice. As Israel gets more violent, its Western allies get more repressive with their speech laws. But no, Hezbollah oppresses women and Hamas are homophobic. Double standards at its finest. Yeah, that's the other side of this. It's like, yeah, those guys are. Okay. So what? Israel is killing all of the fucking women and all of the gay people. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. I hate this shit. I hate it so much. It's so frustrating. Oh, yeah. Genuinely so worried about Reform getting elected next gen election. Labor is straight up using the Democrats' failed strategy. I know. But look, the inconsistencies are glaring and they're obvious. The inconsistencies of saying, like, maybe what Israel is doing is kind of bad too, on the one hand, while also on the other hand being like, well, you know, this is illegal. Like, you will go to fucking jail if you wave the banner of the enemy. But of course, they do not have free speech. And for the record, this should be a warning sign for all of you here in the United States of America, because they want to have this lack of free speech here as well. I watched Asman before he came on. All I'm gonna say is I have a renewed what the fuck? What are you saying? Oh, black fatigue. Oh yeah. Asmongold is entertaining the new meta of black fatigue, which is like, I'm sorry, the lamest fucking way to be a white supremacist. Just say it. Just say the N-word, dude. That shit is so frustrating where it's like, you're such a fucking pussy that on the one hand, you're like you just can't fucking openly be racist. You have to just be like, oh, I just have black fatigue. Like, what is this soy white supremacy? If you're gonna be a white supremacist, just be a fucking white supremacist. Like, what are we doing? Oh, it's emotional labor that I have to be around black people. Yeah, for those of you who don't know what the fuck black fatigue is, it's good that you don't know what it is, but it's like a new TikTok thing. It's a new TikTok meta of just being racist, saying that you're fatigued by the ways in which black people fucking behave. That's what this is. Gonna get clipped so hard, man. Suck my dick. Shut the fuck up about clipping, please. Oh my God. Yes, I am talking about white supremacy, okay? Yes, in the process of me talking about white supremacy, white supremacist bad faith actors will clip me out of context to make it seem like I'm actually in favor of white supremacy while I'm in the process of complaining about it. For those of you who don't know, it's basically racist people saying like they are too tired of the ways in which black people behave. They're too tired to give a shit, as though you ever gave a shit. Like the idea that like being an ally to black people is tiring. It is basically a role reversal of the dumb fuck bullshit that people present in academic contexts at the height of like identity politics when referring to emotional labor. Now, a lot of people are going to get mad at me and say, wow, Hassan, you're criticizing emotional labor. I'm just criticizing the silly application of fucking emotional labor that liberal academics constantly fucking engaged with. And now the racist soy right is basically doing the same, turning around and saying, oh, I have emotional labor from dealing with black people. And it's none of these people have ever fucking like actually, none of these people have ever actually defended black people to begin with. And it's such a fucking lame way to just be racist. Just be racist, man. Stop trying to use therapy speak and academic language to fucking be racist. Just say it. God damn, I'm so sick and fucking tired of it, dude. Oh my God. He did say there's things he can't say on Twitch, but he wants to say, but he would get banned if he did. Yeah, that's probably what it is. What is this? Hot take. Rap is the worst genre of music. I don't understand why people torture themselves with it. This is Ben Shapiro, okay? You are not bold. You are not subversive. You're just saying the things that Ben Shapiro was saying and the things that your dad was saying in like 1997. That's all you're doing. God damn, dude. It's so fucking annoying. It's like, it's the worst genre of music. It's not even real music. Shut the fuck up. Who cares? Okay? Who fucking cares? Shut up. Before people go, Hassan, you're so triggered. Like, I don't even listen to any music, okay? I don't listen to any music. I don't listen to any fucking music. I don't care. I don't care that like this person is like, I don't like rap music. It's like, no, you are just doing this incredibly cowardly way of just being like black culture, which is the most consumed culture, perhaps the most significant aspect of American culture, okay, is shitty and is lame and it sucks. Why? Because black people made it. It's just fucking rage bait. And not only is it rage bait, but it's like the lowest form of rage bait because it's the most cowardly form of rage bait. They should be like, it's not real music. Yeah, okay, dude.